Dan?
Okay. This is public comment here. Dan Orr, Craft Road. And this is somewhat related to the last Board of Supervisors meeting. We're about 3/4 of the way through the year, and there were some statements related to the open space fund being established. So I was curious whether the township could provide a financial report as to where we are with respect to general funds and the sewer funds and that stuff, maybe for this upcoming Board of Supervisors meeting, so that we in the township would know how, if we're doing well enough to support that fund, or, where we stand with our bills versus our balance sheets, so to speak. So I'm looking at Mark because I think
Yeah, that's in at the first Tuesday meeting, the general meeting, there's always budget information in the book.
Okay. Does it detail out how we are establishing a budget for next year based upon that, or anything?
We said we'd look at it.
Not
Look at
that
that.
doesn't.
We would look at the budget to see if it was possible to start.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm just more interested in getting, so we get a complete report every month or something? Or?
There's a report in the packet that shows the budget items.
Okay, and that's available to us somewhere
Yeah.
on the table?
Yeah, at the first meeting. I don't have any budget in here.
Okay, so there'll be one there
Yep.
this coming
Next
meeting?
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Yep.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. Now do the whole thing back. All right.
But I think our approved budget would be available. I don't know if you have to do a right to know, or if you could just ask for a copy of it, but I think that's, our 2019 budget is available.
That's online.
Yeah, it's online. Is that the most updated versions?
I think it's probably back. Well, the approved budget is online.
Yeah, the approved budget is online, so if you wanted more information, if you could do a right to know or come in and talk to Mark and get more detailed information. But the proposed open space fund could not come out of the sewage budget. It would have to come out of the operating fund. Those are separate.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a feel for how the sewer funding was coming as well as the general funding. Yeah, 'cause-
Questions?
yeah, and they would require, and basically where we stood, how our, what would they call it, the actuals versus projected were coming out for the year. Kind of like when I used to manage a group, we had actuals versus projected. So I don't know if that's something that's in that monthly report or something you have to gauge. I mean, where do we stand based in reality versus where we thought we were going to be making expenditures for both the general budgeting and the sewer budget. That's what I was trying to ask. I don't know if they're asking about what.
We'll start working on that when we begin working on the budget. I'm in the process of trying to get my hands around it and everything. I hope to have some information for October 1st. But yeah, I'm trying to get my hands around that.
Okay, I'll come up and ask you on next Tuesday's meeting.
Not a problem.
Bob?
Bob Burns, Liverville Road. Wanted to ask the board if they would take into consideration the commercial, industrial, sewer rental rates. I think we asked before if the rates were different than what the residential rates were, and from what I understand, the $700 per year is the same for both. However, the commercial aspect is charged more EDUs than a residential would be. Taking a look at Upper Providence, I watched their video the other night. What they actually do is they have a separate EDU charge, and depending on how many EDUs are charged for that commercial property, then they're also charged at a usage rate. So they're looking at the water bills that they're receiving from the water company, and they're billing by the actual usage. So our second-class township code, section 25, gives us the right to go ahead and request that billing information from those owners. So if they have Swainsville Water Authority as their water provider, they would provide the township with that billing information, and then we would bill them It's not what I was told. I was told they're, you know, so for instance, Dunkin' Donuts,
We build for EU,
Yeah.
so
But
they
they
don't
based it
use
on,
it big.
they based it on how many gallons of water
Yes,
they use.
correct, in the beginning. We don't look at usage monthly. Before we build the EUs that they were signed when they first were built, constructed. Carol and I have been talking about just spot checking the cup, by getting the water bill instruments go and see where it looks like. If they're way over, way under, any of that. So Carol and I have begun discussing that as an option, so we can look into that if you'd like.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I guess I'd just like to ask that, you know, we manage the amount of work that we task our contractor, because we don't want that to exceed any possible benefit from additional fees. And it's just costing us a lot more to do that, it may not be worthwhile.
I'll contact Shanksville and get the numbers and see where we're at.
All right. Bill?
Bill Smith, 205 Garland Road. I'm here to ask the Board of Supervisors for consideration, but before I do that, I'd just like to preface it with a little bit of background information. Over the last 2+ years, I've been working with Township and the estate of Tim Beck, who happened to live out on Bang Road in Limerick Township. And the Terry will certainly know, we had actually, as a township, bought one property off him in 2013 indirectly through a purchase which my wife and I made available to the township. But to make a long story short, he had passed away in October of 2017. I was in contact with the attorney of the estate at that time to talk to him about the possibility of preserving some of the land that was left in the estate, and they were interested. And since that time, the Lands Trust, Natural Lands Trust, has gotten involved in the project. The attorney is on board, and so is the township, to try to preserve some of that ground. There is a subdivision of sorts going on the property to make available a parcel that the township is interested. That's Limerick Township, not Frederick. And that particular parcel will need funding. The township is interested in entertaining the idea of funding it. It will go before the Board of Supervisors in Limerick on October the 1st. So the Lands Trust suggested that, you know, any kind of support that we could offer them to help their board feel comfortable with making the decision to fund it would certainly be welcome. So being Phil Smith, I sort of drafted a sample letter which I present to you, and perhaps you would be willing to entertain either a version of it or use it, if you will, to generate a letter of support to Limerick Township's Board of Supervisors to go ahead and fund that particular project. Of course, it does not involve any funds from Lower Frederick or any commitments other than an acknowledgement that as a partner on the Stonehill Greenway, we endorse that action on their part. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm asking for tonight.
Sorry, Phil, can you clarify that the purchase of this land would be strictly for open space? Did you say what?
Yes, it's for open space. It will become part of the Stonehill Greenway, which currently has a cooperative use agreement that is under the jurisdiction of Lower Frederick, Limerick, and at this point in time, Natural Lands Trust. The Valley Forge Audubon Society was the original partner that has now transitioned its ownership of the property, the main sanctuary, some people know, to Natural Lands, who is now the owner of that particular site. So there are about 178 acres under public accessibility, permanently preserved. They are now entertaining the idea of adding more acreage to the greenway. So we've been in conversation with the Limerick Township, working through the details with their lawyers and their administrative staff. It's now to go before their board for the final approval for funding, and we're looking for public support, and the township as a partner would certainly be a great help to that end.
Another question, would this become part of
No, it will not become part of the sanctuary, but it will become part of the greenway. So we'll have the same accessibility component for all of the public, but will not be owned by natural lands. It will be owned by Limerick Township. And up on the greenway, we actually have properties owned by Lower Frederick Township, and Limerick also has properties owned by Limerick Township, but they're under a cooperative use agreement, so the public has accessibility to all aspects of the greenway.
All of the public, not just Limerick.
That's correct.
And how many acres?
This is going to be only about 3.5 acres. I think a little over. It started out about 6, but in order to facilitate the funding necessary, they had to go through a subdivision that necessitated that an adjoining property owner gained additional land, and they're going to actually try to preserve their land, so it actually will not be part of the greenway, but it will go reservation too. I included a map, so you sort of see where the back properties
It was
are.
the last property, Bank Road on the right, right?
Yes, you don't know
House,
about it,
yeah.
that's all, and that'll eventually be all cleaned out. Yeah.
The 3 acres, is that right?
It shows Mr. Nark's property, which is the last property in Lower Frederick before Limerick Township, yes,
Yeah.
correct. Sits behind, the cell
Yeah.
phone tower is up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's right in this area.
It's a beautiful property, and Limerick is perhaps at a future point going to put a little trailhead there to make a continuous loop trail for the public to use. So that's a possibility, and that's one of the enticements for
We'll
them.
do that.
Do we need
I'll write a letter.
resolution where you
I'll provide a letter of support.
Yeah, if you give more direction.
Yeah, it just needs to be kind of simple, it doesn't need to get a lot of flourishes and into a lot of specifics. It's just a general letter that needs to say that you endorse partnership and that you'd like to see the idea that it's enhanced by their actions.
I'll get that out.
The last line of the ointment is they're going to be taking action on October 1st, which is next Tuesday night, so we
I'll
need
get it over to Dan tomorrow.
Okay. I'm sorry?
I'll get it over to Dan tomorrow.
Yeah, I do have one last thing to give you, and if you'd be so kind to CC that letter to Peter Williamson, who is the Vice President of Natural Lands, just so he's aware of your actions. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that's it. Adjournment. Motion to adjourn.
Also move.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.